What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So I wasn't really planning on uploading another video today. I just literally got off work maybe like 10, 15, 20 minutes ago. But there's something that I've seen on eBay that I think I gotta go over in this video, and it's kind of crazy to me. But I kind of have some other things to kind of talk about with this too. But we're talking about Prismatic Evolutions. We know, gorgeous set, absolutely amazing set. One of my favorite cards are in here so far. The arts, this Sellers right here is beautiful, gorgeous card, absolutely amazing card. But besides that, we had today a PSA 10 Umbreon sell, and it wasn't no bids. No, it wasn't no bids at all. You can't say this is fake. Whenever people do buy it now's and best offer on eBay, you pay for it. You pay for it right then and there and everything like that. You pay the money, so it's guaranteed. You mean like that? Bids are a whole different story. It can be shill bidding and everything like that. But somebody officially paid for this card $5,432 for the Umbreon or whatever Prismatic Evolutions PSA 10 Umbreon. Wow. But I can tell you this right now, the one thing that I would say about this card is we've seen this exact same thing happen with the Surging Sparks Pikachu. The Surging Sparks Pikachu was selling for, I think, around, I think it was selling for, if I remember correctly, around 35 to 3,700, I think, like that, within the first couple weeks of this set coming out. Now I think it's dropped down to maybe, I think, around the $1,500 to $1,600 price point. But if we want to take this card for this, and let's say it even falls down 50%, which could happen, and we're going to see some listings that are still up right now of this card and seeing what this card could possibly sell for. This card, I think, will probably end up being around maybe $3,000 to $2,500 mark, maybe even lower, maybe even a little bit higher. I don't really know. I don't even think I can see it maybe going below $3,000. We'll see the market right now. I wouldn't be purchasing this card at all right now. This does not make sense at all. We still have a good little while for these sets to be initially released. You still got to remember, only the ETBs, the text stickers, the binders, and I think like the poster, and I think one more other product has been released for Prismatic Evolution. So there's not a lot of products that's really out there in the open right now, open market. We still have another 4 to 5 to 6, 7 months of products coming out. So it just doesn't make no sense to really try to buy any cards right now. Like if you just wanted to show it off kind of thing, maybe, I guess, I don't really know. Only reason right now I would be really doing anything with these cards graded would be to sell them. That is really the only reason why to do it. Like, why do you want this card in your collection? Like, it's literally the first one that is crazy. But look, as you see right here, new low price. Like, wait, what? You know what I mean? That's kind of crazy to see. But that is the only graded PSA 10 that we have so far on the market is that card. The other ones are all the other cards. $1,500 just sold for. Oh my goodness gracious, that's crazy. But we see the card selling for really extremely high price. So that's the first PSA 10 that we've seen sell, and it sold today, so I had to make a video about it. That's kind of crazy. But we will see also the other cards that are listed right now. This is the only PSA, this is the first PSA even graded card from Prismatic Evolutions that has been sold, but there is a good amount of them starting to get listed. We are about a week and I think 2 days now since this set actually came out, so people normally do fast turnaround shipping and stuff like that. Oh my goodness gracious, holy moly, are these cards crazy. Wow, look at this, look at the PSA 10. Somebody has it for $8,200. The Sylveon is bidded right now for $1,225. I don't really go off of bids though. Really, bids are kind of the point that I don't really like looking at. But buy it now since best offer. That is 100% guaranteed. So that is absolutely crazy. That's crazy right there. I can tell you that. Absolutely insane. I don't really know how this is gonna work out. Like I said, it'll probably come down a good amount. But you see, PSA 9. This is a PSA 9. I thought this was a PSA 10. That's what I thought this was at first. But look, for $4,000, somebody's trying to sell it for. That's crazy. So we'll really have to see where this card comes out at. I think, yeah, another PSA 9 right here. PSA 10 Celebrate. I want this card. This is crazy card. Beautiful card. Love that card. So we'll have to really see how this goes out. Oh, is this a Pokemon Center? No, it's not. This is the regular Evolution. Wow, some of these cards are going for crazy price. $3,500. Wow, I would not be buying a single card right now in any of these cards. As we're seeing though, I would say this right now. The one kind of interesting factor that's kind of going on here is we're seeing a lot of PSA 9s. You see what I'm saying? We're seeing PSA 10s. Yes, of course we are. But we're seeing a lot more PSA 9s. You know what I mean? Like, kind of looking at that factor to try to see, okay, why am I bringing that point up? Because if there's a lot more 9s out there than 10s, oh my goodness, we are just scratching the surface of what can happen with Prismatic Evolutions. Because of the gem rate is going to be a very key point here. We'll have to see what it really officially happens, but I'm seeing a lot of 9s. So far, I'm seeing a lot of 9s. I'm only seeing a couple 10s. Look, this is a 10 right here. Seeing one Umbreon 10. There is, like I said, there's only a few out there right now, but we're seeing a lot of 9s. Like, it's really interesting to see. You see, because typically with cards in this era, you don't really see a lot of 9s, at least in the beginning, really. But now we're seeing a lot of 9s. So what does that mean? Does that mean the cards in Prismatic Evolutions are harder to get graded? That would be a really big factor to kind of pay attention to look at. Well, I'm going to be doing overviews of Prismatic Evolutions every week, every Friday. That's probably what I'll be doing every week for the next maybe month or so until the next set comes out, or whenever I get bored of it, really, to see really what's going on with these cards and to see, predict, kind of look and see what happens. So make sure you subscribe to stay tuned for that. So this is going to be fun to see, watch. Because so far the set's been kind of interesting because the normal cards in this set has been staying at a steady price. But that's because people can't get product, and there's a lot of other factors that's going on with this set. I knew this set was going to be a banger set. It's an amazing set. I love the set. But this PSA 9 rate, that's a big factor. See, look, another PSA 9 right here. And it's just not the Umbreon and other cards too. It's all across the board, really. Look, Leafeon 2, PSA 9. Jolteon, PSA 9. A great PSA 8 of a Master Ball card. Like, what? You see what I'm saying? Like, another PSA 9. Like, come on now. Look, a 9, 10, like it's kind of more even. Like I said, we'll have to see how this really plays out, and I'm gonna see I'm gonna be paying attention to this very closely to see what kind of happens here. But wow, this is crazy right now. Prismatic Evolutions, look, another 9. That would be a big factor that plays into this. Wow, I didn't even look at another 9. Another 9 for the Pikachu, 10 for the that's Japanese though. Wow, that's very interesting to look at. I know I keep like going over that, but this is the first time kind of actually looking at that and seeing it. Like I said, these are really just the first copies to really come onto the market, so we can't really 100% define the set by this yet. Give it a little while, give it a couple weeks, give it about a month and a half or so to kind of let the set play out and see what the prices will probably come to. I think the prices might come down. All depending on the gem rate. That's going to be a big part of this set. But looking so far, it looks like it's kind of hard to get a 10 in this set. It's looking like that. Because typically when people get their cards back, it's typically 9s. I mean, typically a lot of 10s that come up for the first cards that come on the market. But I'm seeing a lot of 9s, which is really interesting. It's something I'm going to be paying very closely attention to. Really interesting. Really interesting factor. But I kind of want to just go over that quickly in this video. $5,400 card. $5,400 this card so far. That PSA 10. Holy moly. We have a new Umbreon. We'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens with the market, see how this really plays out. I think it could potentially come down though. I think it will. Like I said earlier, what I think it come down to, probably like 3,000, 3,500, maybe 4,000. I really don't know. The main factor is the gem rate. If the gem rate is low on this set, I don't even know. It's going to be really interesting to see these prices on this card. This price right here might be cheap. It might be cheap because look, you see new low price. You see all the other ones are above that, literally above that on listing right now. So we'll have to really see how this plays out. It could be a trickling effect whenever we start getting more 10s and stuff like that. People might start to lower the prices and stuff like that to see what happens. But as we see right here, this PSA 10 is bid right now for $4,600. Typically, some of these bids are kind of right. We'll have to really go into depth with that. But the one sale that I 100% know and 100% kind of can confirm is real is this one right here, the PSA 10. Crazy right now. We are in an extreme bull market. Wow, crazy market right now. But let me know what y'all think. Crazy to see this. Hope y'all enjoyed this. See you on the next one. Peace.